What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. So, another month we have another PV, which means another producer's letter. We pretty much know everything that's coming this month per the PV, but let's take a look anyway at the monthly producer's letter to kind of discuss the order of everything and see what they have to say about everything that's coming. So, let's take a look. Everyone is playing Tales of the Rays. Hello. I was able to publish it today in the final chapter, 2115 of Part 4, The Long 5.5 Years in Real Life. Journey of Ix and Melina has come to an end. Everyone who supported us until now, thanks to you, I was able to draw this story safely. I'm really thankful to you. The number of characters appearing in the final chapter is the largest ever. Well over 200 people each character. Yeah, I mean, you look at the whole final chapter itself, there were so many characters that appeared. Even if it was just like for a line or two, there were a lot of characters. When it eventually comes out to fully voice it, because now that the story is over, you know, there's not going to be any more playing catch-up. So whenever they do Fairy's Requiem full voice and then Last Cradle full voice, those two specifically are going to have so many different characters that need to be voiced. It is truly an all-out battle. It is active based on each thought. The crossover is also drawn on the largest scale ever. Yeah, that's true. The scenario team that continued to create the story. Thank you to all the management and development staff who supported it. I think there are some people who haven't confirmed the final episode yet. I won't say much, but there is a little playfulness after the ending. So by all means, I would appreciate it if you could reach it with your own hands. Now let's get down to business. I would like to tell you the following. Future updates and delivery schedule for November. Yeah, so let's dive into it. By the way, I did do kind of like a reaction sort of video to the final, like the ending of the story. I had that video come out today. So, obviously, I can't read Japanese, so we just go based on what we could see, what was happening. There's also one more thing I want to mention, something I did not get while I was playing the final chapter. And some people might not like this because it does kind of gate you behind a gacha aspect, but if you have Ix's final Mirage Art, and you use it in the second phase of the Demetrius fight, there will be a special animation. It's like the counter animation we've had for some previous events, like when with Rid and Shizel, and then what was the other one? There was the Regal one where the enemy Regal would counter your Regal's Mirage Art. Or maybe it was our Regal. I forget which way it was, but essentially it was a very special kind of like counter animation. So if you do have Ix's final, by the way, it doesn't work with a support. So if you bring a support Ix, I don't believe it works, unfortunately. So it sucks that it's locked behind a gacha, but it is really cool. I'll probably just upload the animation itself as its own like video. I won't be talking or anything. I'll just upload, you know, the 15-20 second animation. Just so people can see it in case they didn't pull Ix's Mirage Arts. Okay, some of the functions of the crossover voting format Rays Festival before the partial. Okay, so we are planning to hold a new Rays Festival. We plan to make use of the voting function, but as before, rather than being decided by a vote, you can vote on the good parts of the work. So I guess you're not going to be voting for characters, but like maybe games. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. But essentially, they're going to make it different than how it's worked before. It's not going to be like, oh, you choose your top 3 that you want to win, and then you do the event. So it's going to be different. So we'll have to wait and see. New development, new content. Seems like I can finally tell you about the information on progress, new content. Details will be introduced in the broadcast on 11/12. By the way, you know, to reiterate, there is a live stream this Saturday, right? The 12th is Saturday? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so the 12th is Saturday, so it'll be Saturday morning. They're going to have a Winter Tales live stream, and one of the things that's going to be discussed is for Rays is what the future content is going to be. We are planning to introduce the battle system. However, since it's still in development stage, I don't know if you will be satisfied. I would like to okay, so we're going to see, they have a new battle system or some kind of thing they're going to implement moving forward. So we'll have to see on the live stream what they show. This is the delivery schedule for everything. So as you can see here first, Xillia 2 event is going to be happening first. which is interesting, but I understand why it's happening first. Usually they do the Spirit Gear batch first in a month like this, if there's like an ending Mirage Art and a Spirit Gear. But the thing is, the Xillia 2 anniversary already kind of happened, so I'm guessing they want this event to happen immediately, so it's at least close to the anniversary itself. We know the banner is going to have Ludger, Gaius, Dohalim, and Bakor Beasley. Beasley Bakor. I think these will be the only 4 characters, but there is always a chance that Julius or somebody gets a new 5-star. So do keep that in mind. There may be like a surprise character who doesn't get a Mirage Art, but instead gets a new 5-star. There is also the option that Gaius's Xillia 1, which they probably won't do just because it's Xillia 1, but there's a chance that his form change could be on the banner as well. Then, of course, we have the Spirit Gear trio right here of Rudy, Woodrow, remember this time, and Judas. And, of course, you know, each one of these. So right here is going to be a Xillia and Xillia 2 co-op weekend on the 11th. So it's going to start literally right when the event starts. And then we'll have another co-op for Destiny and Destiny 2 on the 18th. So a week after that. So the Spirit Gears... Okay, and then there's going to be another co-op, it seems. Wait, what's... Yeah, there's going to be another co-op on the 25th. I'm not sure what the theme is, though, because we already have Destiny 2 right here. Guess we'll see when it happens. This is talking about the epilogue, I believe, for the 4th arc. And then, of course, we have, at the end of the month, the Christmas event that's going to be half Zestiria and then half Hearts. So very cool there. So let's take a look at what they have to say for this. Tales Xillia 2 10th Anniversary Event. Beasley Bakor. And then Ludger and Mirage Art. Okay, yeah, they're just talking about everything we're getting. 10th anniversary on November 1st. Congratulations. We are sorry. The second stage of favorite character voting. Biggest enemy. Okay, yeah, so Beasley was on one of the votings, but, you know, he obviously didn't win. Okay, so yeah, Beasley is coming to the game, and then Ludger's and Mirage Art. I always wanted to create full skeleton on the race system. They're talking about the full Chromatus for Ludger. It would be different if it were just a character custom. Oh. Okay, I saw someone comment about this and I didn't understand at first. So Ludger's new Mirage Art isn't just an ending Mirage Art, it's also a form change. The long-awaited appearance has been made in FC. So it's a form change. Ludger's end Mirage Art and full skeleton form change will also... So are there 2 Mirage Arts then? How is that? Okay, I guess we're going to see how that works when it's actually in the game. But okay, so I was very confused when I saw that one comment someone made when they said it was a form change. I was like, where's Ludger's form change? But I guess, so Ludger is not only getting an ending Mirage Art, which is this, he's also getting a form change Mirage Art. And just a form change in general. Interesting. Okay. So that's it for the Xillia 2 event. Now we'll look at Tales 25th Anniversary and Tales of Destiny 2 20th Anniversary. Spirit Gears for Rudy, Woodrow, and Judas. This is going to be coming... they don't really have... late November, so it's going to be the second event. So the Xillia 2 event will probably go from the 11th until like the 20th, and then from the 20th to the 29th, because there's only 30 days in November. We'll get the Spirit Gear event. Destiny 2 commemorative scenario, 10 episodes included. Okay, so there is going to be an actual story this time for just Destiny anniversary. Destiny will celebrate its 25th anniversary on December 23rd, 2022. Okay. Destiny 2 is 20 years old on November 28th. Congratulations. Destiny and Destiny 2 are set. You can't finish it in one go. And I think people who are thinking, okay. Even though it's a commemorative event for 2 works, it won't end with just one. We also have a second edition. I'm sorry I can't hold it due to the schedule. I can't continue it to hold it due to the schedule. The second installment focused on the Swordian members for the first time in a while. We are planning to hold an event, so please look forward to it. Okay, so what they're saying is there's going to be a second event to celebrate the anniversary, but it's not going to happen, exactly when the anniversary is. But the fact that they're saying it's going to be focused on Swordians makes me happy, because up to this point, none of the Swordians, I believe, have a second Mirage Art. So if we could get a banner, obviously not all of them, but, at least like 4 of them, to get new Mirage Arts, that'd be really nice. And then Christmas event for our 4 characters, Innes, Kunzite, Alicia, and Zaveid. Seasonal Magic Mirror. This is actually Zaveid's first actual seasonal, right? Same thing with Kunzite and Innes, yeah. It's Alicia's second one, though. Okay. Scheduled for late November. Ray's annual Christmas starts a little early. I guess maybe they have something planned for December. That's why they're doing it now. But I don't mind, because the world is in the mood for Christmas after Halloween. I'm going to have a Christmas event. Okay. This first thing that came to mind when I decided to... Zaveid is wearing a jacket. Oh, so he's going to be dressed up as Santa. Okay. It was a point made when I saw the finished design. I am satisfied. Okay, with the characters. Santa Claus. Okay, so yeah, they're all gonna get like Christmas outfits, as per usual. Makes sense. So I expect like Elite, probably not as, I wouldn't expect as fan servicey as Milla's, but probably around the same kind of like design, where it's just, kind of Santa Claus's outfit. Probably for all 4 of them, it's gonna be very similar to that. Yeah, they can't. I'm guessing everything's not done yet, so they're not showing the illustrations yet. Response to opinions requests. I have been wondering about it since the beginning, but there is no scratch on the left eyebrow that is Repede 3D model. I never even noticed this. That I never even saw anyone complain about it, but apparently there was not the scar that Repede has in game is not actually like in his 3D model. So I guess they're fixing that. To all Repede fans, I am sorry for not noticing until now. You can apologize by giving Repede like an overlay or something. That'd be kind of cool. So that's really the only opinion request thing that they're addressing this time. And then finally, at the beginning, Journey of Ix and Melina is not complete. I wrote it as a break. They're basically saying, when their journey started, it was just the beginning. The story of the 2 has reached the end. It does not mean that... they're saying that the story isn't concluded. The story is over. Lies turn into truth, where the real world story begins. That is the epilogue that was released in this month's Battle PV. I hope you can think it will lead to new developments and new content. I saw some people saying that it ends, because obviously I can't read Japanese, that like Ix and Melina might be like going with everyone to like space or something, and I had no idea what was going on there. But if they're going to be exploring new worlds, I mean, that does open up the door for more stories. So that'd be kind of cool, take all the Tales characters and, get on a big ship and go into space. Obviously, I don't think everyone would go at once, because then you'd leave the whole planet unguarded. While immersing yourself in the afterglow of the story, okay. Story of Ix and Melina will continue with an epilogue at the event. Thank you for your continued support. Okay, so there's going to be an event probably this month at some point. Probably around the same time we get our story chapter for an epilogue to the actual story, and we'll see what kind of goes on there. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So that is our November. Like I mentioned yesterday, the only thing I really consider summoning for myself this month is probably going to be trying to go for Alicia's seasonal, depending on how it looks, I guess. And having a third Mirage Art for Zaveid would definitely help me out as well. So I will definitely... I mean, these 2 as well. These 2 definitely are way overdue for Mirage Arts. I have Mirage Arts for all 4 of these characters. So if I pull any of the Christmas Mirage Arts for them, it would be a win for me. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.